Right. My first question. Meron pong opinion ang OGCC, Office of the Government Corporate Counsel, dated April 19, 2023, because humiling po si General Manager Mr. Robles ng opinion from OGCC tungkol po doon sa pagkakaroon ng iLotto. At sinabi po ng OGCC na number one, hindi pwede illegal at kailangan humingi muna ng permiso from the OP, Office of the President. Ang tanong, humingi kayo ng permiso o ng opinion sa OGCC at sinabi ng OGCC, no can do, bakit ipinagpatuloy pa rin yung pagkikipagtransact? Bakit pinagpatuloy pa rin pagkikipagtransaksyon sa Pacific Online Systems Corporation? Anybody would like to answer, PCSO? But first of all, OGCC nandito pala. Sige, para ma-make sure natin na tama itong nababasa naming kontrata or memorandum of agreement. OGCC, your attorney Francis Julius Romeo de Valle.
Yes, Your Honor. I was informed earlier that the OGCC has issued that opinion, opinion number 70. However, I'm not the one in charge and I'm not involved in the drafting of that opinion. So I cannot speak with regard to that opinion, Your Honor. With all due
Okay,
respect, Your Honor.
sige, hindi ikaw nag-draft ng opinion, pero yung opinion na binigay ng OGCC ay legit. Ibig sabihin, legitimate yun na kailangan pag sila ay magkaroon ng anumang klaseng project and enter into an agreement with any entity, they should have permission from the Office of the President since they are under the Office of the President. You agree?
Your Honor, I have not gone through that opinion, Your Honor.
Ba't ka pa pumunta rito kung wala ka palang alam? So useless ka lang sa amin. Then dapat policy na kita rito. Puro you don't know, I don't know. We're at this MOA. Can we give this gentleman a copy of the MOA para pwede niyang habang pinag-usapan yung mga ibang topic, pwede niya ma-review, and then you might want to call these people here na pumirma. I'll give you time to call them. Is that okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung hindi pumunta, yung nagpadala sa'yo dito, call them. And since you're the corporate lawyer, then call everybody you can call about this MOA. Okay? Kasi ayoko na, ito kasi pinaka-reason kung bakit nandito ka. And then, hindi mo masagot, para lumilitaw, useless ka. Sorry, sir. Okay. Now, sino sasagot sa PCSO? Mr. Junicoa, Mr. Robles. Meron na pong humingi kayo ng opinion, kayo po mismo humingi ng opinion sa OGCC tungkol sa pagkakaroon ng iLotto at sabi ng OGCC, opinion nila na hindi dapat unless kung talagang mapupumilit kayo, you need a permission from the OP, Office of the President.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. I would like to beg your indulgence if in the past I wasn't able to come here. We were busy and I sent a representative, Your Honor, who is very capable of answering your questions. Now, dun po sa review that you were referring to, I don't think it is about the test run of the web-based application. Test po ang hinihingi namin ng permiso. Kasi wala naman po kaming problema to
Kaya
ask
po,
the permission of the
humingi kayo ng
President.
test, pinapayagan kayo.
Meron po mga requirements sa amin and we complied with it. If I may, Mr. Chair, I have it with me. Would you like me to
Kasi
read it?
dito kasi, it says here, aside from OGCC's conduct of an individual review of any contract, agreement, or arrangement of PCSO with a game proponent for the launching of an online game on an experimental test run basis, PCSO shall likewise secure the Office of the President's approval pursuant to Section 10 of the PCSO Charter.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, that is referring to a different game. Birthday panalo po yan.
We're talking about online dito. Walang sinabi dito birthday panalo. It says here, launching of new games with a game proponent as an agent on an experimental test line basis and procurement of several online betting systems or platforms. Never na minention dito ang sinasabi ninyong bingo panalo.
Birthday panalo po. Ito po
Birthday
yung aming sa web-based application betting platform which is specific with Pacific Online Systems dated 21 December 2023.
It doesn't matter, Mr. Robles, regardless. Sinasabi ng OGCC, any contract agreement, regardless kung yan ay birthday panalo o e-lotto, dito, very clear, any agreement or any contract or agreement or arrangement of PCSO with a game proponent for the launching of an online game. So yung birthday panalo, online yon. Yung e-lotto, online yon. So sinasabi, any online game, kailangan may permiso from the OP. Regardless, kahit na ibang game yung sinasabi mo. The fact na sinasabi ng OGCC, ulitin ko for the nth time, any contract agreement or arrangement of PCSO with a game proponent for the launching of an online game.
I respect your opinion, Mr. Chairman, but I'm specifically referring to the memorandum of the OGCC sa contract review nila sa amin of 21 December 2023, which is much later, Mr. Chairman.
Regardless, I see what you're coming from. I understand what you're saying. Exactly. Pero again, nais kong ipa-remind sa inyo lahat dito, sa iyo especially, Mr. Robles, yung sinabi rito ng OGCC. Ang iniyan nyo ng opinion ay tungkol doon sa birthday panalo. Okay, nandun na tayo. Online game. PCSO na iloto, online game din. Parehong online game. Regardless kung magkaiba sila ng hiningan nyo ng opinion. Pero the fact na it states here na online game should have the permission of the Office of the President. That you should have secured permission from the OP. I'd like to ask the opinion of Mr. Juni Kua here, the chairman of the PCSO. Mr. Kua, ano po masasabi nyo?
Well, tama naman po yung binasa ninyo kanina na kinakailangan na humingi ng permiso sa Office of the President.
So, you agree with me doon po sa nabasa ko, Mr. Kua being the chairperson of PCSO?
Well, nakita ko naman pong binasa niyo yun doon sa provision ng charter at yun din po ang pagkakaalam ko.
Thank you, Mr. Kua. Okay, Mr. Robles, ayan, pati yung chairman ninyo sa PCSO, naintindihan po yung sinasabi ko, naintindihan po yung binasa ko, very simple lang po talaga yon. Actually, pang kindergarten lang po yon. Na sinasabi rito, pag online, kailangan may permiso mula sa OP. Online po yung iloto. Sana po, kumuha kayo ng permiso sa Office of the President. Binaypas niyo po yung OP sa proyektong ito. Number 1 violation po yun.
Mr. Chairman, assuming that that is correct, we are just on a test run po. We have to test this before having it approved. Kasi po, it would look, kung hindi naman po gumagana, pag nauna naman po yung approval, ay medyo mahirap din naman po yan. So we have to be very clear, this is on a test run.
Exactly, precisely, definitely, absolutely, you're right. Pero, bago ka mag-test run, you should secure permission from the OP.
Mr. Chair, again, you were referring to a different game.
Nakakala ko tapos na tayo sa different game, regardless kung anumang game yun. Basta we're talking about online, right? Pag online, kailangan may permission from the OP. Period.
Mr.
Okay?
Chair, if I may, I would like to read from you a memorandum from the Executive Secretary. If I may, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Upon evaluation, the PCSO is advised that it has sufficient authority as in a better position to evaluate and approve its technical guidelines on betting platforms, considering that this deals with the minimum technical specifications required for betting platforms of PCSO game.
The opinion of OGC is very simple. Pinapalawak lang po natin. We're talking of online here, sir. Online lang po. Huwag na natin ibahin pa. Online lang. It's the same animal. Yung birthday panalo and iloto, online din yun, sir. Wala tayong pinagkaiba rito. Kasi ang sinasabi niyo po, may binabasa kayong sulat na wala po akong kopya niyan, na parang sinasabi ng Executive Secretary, if I read it right, kung tama yung pagkabasa ko, na pinapayagan kayo, is your discretion na gumawa ng anumang klaseng project na pwedeng kasama na dyan yung online betting. Kayo nang bahala gumawa ng mga paraan sa technicalities and all, pinapayagan na kayo ng Executive Secretary. And I don't know kung nabasa ba ng Executive Secretary itong opinion ng OGCC. Sana pinadalhan nyo si Executive Secretary ng opinion. Sir, nagbibigay ka ng opinion yan pero may opinion ng OGCC. Pinagbangga nyo sana. Siguro baka hindi siguro nabasa ito ng Executive Secretary kasi kung nabasa ito ni ES, then he might not have issued that kind of letter. Kasi kung ako sa Executive Secretary at pinabasa mo sa akin to, ba't pa ako mag-issue ng sulat ng ganon? Sasabihin ko, hindi ko ba magkain yung OGCC? Kasi sigurado ako si ES, he'll make sure na talagang nagko-confront tayo sa lahat ng mga patakaran, sa lahat ng mga protocol sa departamento ng executive.
If I may, Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
yung birthday panalo po is a game. Yung pong iloto is a betting platform. Malaki pong pagkakaiba yun, Mr. Chairman. So, hindi ho pwedeng referring to the same po yun eh.
Meron ho ba kayong kopya nito? Opinion number 070 series of 2023. I would presume you have a copy of this. April 19, 2023. Ito po. For attention, Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, Melquiades A. Robles, kayo po ito, General Manager, regarding, ito na po, launching of new games with a game proponent as an agent of an experimental test run basis. Ito na nga po yun, test run basis. Sinabi niyo na po kanina yun. Experimental test run basis and procurement of several online betting systems or platforms. So dalawa na yon. Sapul na dito yung iloto at sapul na rin yung birthday panalo. Ayan na, sir. Po sa page 5. In accordance with the contract on PCSO service providers, Philippine Gaming Management Corporation and Pacific Online Systems Corporation binanggit. Di ba? Binanggit dito yung Pacific Online was online. Itong Pacific Online, ito po yung test run ninyo sa iloto. Doon po sa birthday panalo, Pacific din ho ba ang provider?
Hindi po, Your Honor. And it's just a proposal po.
Exactly. So, doon sa birthday panalo, sinasabi mo kanina, in-insist nyo magkaiba. Hindi pala Pacific yon. Pacific ang binimension dito.
Ano po yan? Yung dati pong provider po yan. You have to understand po na dati po dalawang provider po ang PCSO eh.
No, sino bang ang current provider?
Mr. Chairman, if I may, we have the lotto, the lottery, ano po, yung the over-the-counter lottery. Ito po, meron pong dating PGMC tsaka POSC. So in that context po, para maintindihan natin, ngayon po pinag-isa na yan under one joint venture. So para po ma-mention nila yan, it was a long time ago po yan. Kaya nga po sinasabi ko, we are guided by the more recent one. Ito nga pong memorandum na sinasite ko on the web application-based program. So, yung PLS na po ngayon yan sa lottery namin, Philippine Lottery System. Kaya hindi na nga po kasama yung PGMC and the POSC on the traditional, on the usual over-the-counter. Kaya po, we really have to be specific kung ano ang hiningi namin ng opinion. Kasi magkakasalabat po yan. Iba po ang context, yung backdrop po ng sinasabi nyo na yung sa birthday panalong hinihingi namin.
Precisely. I see what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. But you should understand, ito pong sulat ng OGCC na ipinadala sa inyo, I hope you have a copy of this. Very clear po, plain and simple. Ulitin ko po, paulit-ulit na tayo rito para mas maintindihan natin. Regarding launching of new games with a game proponent of an agent on an experimental test run basis. Yan na yung iloto.
Your Honor, if I may, iLotto po is not a new game. Existing na po ang loto natin. Yan po yung,
We're talking about the experimental electronic lotto.
it's a betting platform, Your Honor.
Betting platform, we're talking about e-lotto, electronic betting. It's a betting platform but still covered yun ng opinion ng OGCC. Miss Evelyn Marking Javier, if I'm not mistaken, presidente ho kayo ng mga lotto agents. O ilan po lahat ang nasarado?
2,000 po sa
2,000. Ano pong binigay na reason bakit ho sinara po yung 2,000 na lotto outlets?
Wala pong machine daw.
Wala nang machine. Yun ang pong binigay na reason. Pero were you consulted na nainformahan po kayo na magkakaroon kami ng e-lotto?
Hindi po. To my understanding, Chair, with the previous administration, they had plans of having that. Parang pag-aaralan pa po. We were just surprised na ang bilis-bilis lang po siyang na.
So yung previous administration, before Mr. Robles became the general manager, so meron na kayong narinig na plano.
Iplano po. Oh.
But pero nakonsulta kayo.
Opo, alam po namin.
Alam nyo. Ang kinagulat nyo na lang, all of a sudden, boom, natuloy na.
Opo.
Thank you very much na in-acknowledge you na it's not under my time. Kung nga po ang tatanungin niyo po, it should be 11,000 outlets. Had it been under my watch, Mr. Chairman, hindi ako papayag sa 6,500. No? That is a fact. Hindi po under my watch to, and I even asked my managers, why did you allow? And sila po ay kausap ng GM. I'm surprised why they did not raise that up. They're very close po with the past administration. So, well, they have the reasons for not saying it. Tama po sila. Hindi po dapat. But ang trust naman of that administration is to modernize the 25-year-old system. Now, dalawa pa nga na laging nagbe-breakdown. So, tama po kayo. Hindi ho dapat pinasarayan at marami pong nawalan. At even po kami sana, we could be getting more income had the previous administrator not implemented that. When I came, awarded na po yan. May timetable na po ang implementation.
Xavier?
To my understanding, kasi I was there during the opening, the PCSO then said that they're going to initially order 6,500 because katatapos lang po ng pandemic, hindi po yata kakayanin na ganun kadami yung order nila na machine. So we were just wondering, I mean, with due respect po, no, GM, nung time po na nag-order po ng machine na 6,500, kayo na po yung nakaupo.
Your Honor, that is a big lie. That is a big lie. Our records will bear us out. I will have to correct this because this is a very, very big lie. And if she's under oath, Your Honor, she will be in trouble.
To my understanding po, I mean, okay, granting po na na sila yung nag-order niyan. Pero during your time, alam niyo po na maaapektuhan yung 2,000 na agent. Sana po, gumawa na lang din po kayo ng paraan na tulungan po kami na wag pong masarado yung 2,000 na yan. Kaya po, masama po yung loob ng mga lotto agents kasi parang dahil po dyan sa e-lotto, parang hindi yun na po tinulungan yung mga iba na makapagbukas po sila. Kasi dati ho, pre-termination lang. Sumulat kayo, tapos ginawang termination, tapos nag-stoppage. From the stoppage itself po, dapat hindi na po kayo nag-issue mismo ng termination na kayo po yung nakapirma. Doon ho yung talagang alam na nila na talagang wala na pong aasahan. Kung stoppage po yan, kung mag-aantay po ng machine, sana hindi na lang po sila terminate.
So ano nangyari po doon na Miss Xavier, doon sa 2,000 na
Sarado na
napasara?
po sila lahat. Sarado na po lahat yung yun nga po yung humihingi sila ng tulong sa akin na kung maaari po na mabigyan sila ng chance na makapagbukas ulit. Ang problema po, wala po talagang available na machine. Pero open naman po nang mag-apply ulit. Pero ang problema po, mag-aantay nga po sila kung kung kailan po magmamachine. Pero to my understanding, hindi pa po yata nag-uumpisa yung procurement or do sinasabi po ng mga branch managers na magkakaroon po. Saka before po, umasa po yung mga ibang mga agents po na hanggat wala pa pong machine, yung po ng mga lumang machine namin na ginamit dito sa Luzon, ang ipapagamit. Ang alam ko po, parang dati pumayag nga po na yun ang gamitin. Hindi po namin alam kung anong nangyari, kung bakit. Kasi kung I already approached also po the OGCC, that's why I was late last time in coming here. Nakiusap po ako doon kay Attorney Quevedo na kung pwede pong i-extend po yung ELA para po hindi na muna ho sila magsarado at pagbibigyan sila hanggat 4 months. Ang pakiusap lang niya po sa akin na i-inform ko daw po si GM na mag-apela lang para magkaroon po ng time na wag sila munang masarado kasi naaawa.
So you're not
sila.
granted your request for an appeal?
Kasi po, ang hinihingi lang po ni Attorney Quevedo that time is kung pwede daw pong sumulat sa kanila ng letter po si GM or si Chairman Kuwa na humihingi po sila ng extension para ho magkaroon po ng time kung merong o-orderin na machine or something. Pero sinabi ko po yun kay AGM Arnel Casas na yun po yung request ni Attorney Quevedo na kung pwede gumawa po sila ng sulat na nire-request po nila na ma-extend po yung yung ELA para patuloy pa po sila na makapatuloy po na makapagpatay at hindi masarado yung 2,000 kasi naaawa rin po siya dun sa mga agents na yun. At that particular time, parang nag-follow up ako, parang sabi po, hindi naman po talaga nangyari na nakagawa po ng apela.
Kasi Mr. Robles, 2,000 na mga lotto agents, sinibak nyo, tinanggalan nyo sila ng hanap buhay, pinatay nyo in short. Pero yung kita sana napupunta sa kanila, napunta ngayon sa Pacific Online Systems Corporation. Meron kayong pinatay na pagkarami-rami, 1,000 ang pinatay ninyo. At isa lang ang inyong binuhay kapalit ng 2,000. Ito na nga yung online.
Mr. Chair, that is baseless, I would tell you. I'm sorry, but I think the figures will show
Who
that...
are you to say it's baseless?
Mr. Chairman.
Wait a minute. 2,000 na talagang given na yung numbers na sinasabi niya, exact numbers yan, 2,000 ang natanggalan ng hanap buhay. Am I right, Ms. Javier?
Yes, Chair, you're correct.
So meron kayong 2,000 na pinatay nyo.
It is not...
Let's no,
Mr.
wait a minute.
Chairman,
Pinatay nyo negosyo.
if I may,
Wait a
Mr.
minute. Wait,
Chairman.
let me finish and then let you talk. 2,000 ang tinanggalan nyo ng hanap buhay, pinatay nyo negosyo, and then kapalit ng 2,000, isang kumpanya lang ang inyong binuhay. Go ahead, Mr. Robles.
Hindi po ako may gawa niyan, Mr. Chairman. Dumating po ako awarded,
under your watch.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, Mr. Chairman, it is not under my watch that the PLS was awarded. 5.8 billion po yan. It is a modernization of the lottery system, Mr. Chairman. I came, it was already on the
But you were
implementation
the one
stage,
who
Mr.
asked for an
Chairman.
opinion from OGCC, and OGCC gave you an opinion na saying na hindi...
Hey, where are we, Mr. Chairman? Are we on the Pulai?
Yes, later na yung pula. Mr. Robles, dalawa ditong issue eh. Una, nung nagkaroon itong Pacific Online Systems Corporation, pinatay ang 2,000 mga lotto agents. Pangalawa, nung humingi kayo ng opinion sa OGCC at sinabihan kayo ng OGCC ng opinion na kailangan humingi kayo ng permiso sa Office of the President and yet you did not. Attorney Francis De Valle, kanina pa kayo nagbabasa nung binigyan namin kayo ng kopya. What's your opinion on that letter? That MOA? It's your time to shine. Come on.
Your Honor, the OGCC already issued an opinion that is currently being the subject of this discussion. The opinion speaks for itself, Your Honor. I might be misquoted if I make an interpretation. So, I'd
No, you're an
rather...
attorney, you're a lawyer, you should know better. Pwede ka magsalita.
Yes, exactly.
On behalf of the OGCC and in reference to this letter or opinion issued by the office where you present.
Exactly, Your Honor. With all due respect, my training would tell me that the document speaks for itself.
Okay. When you say the
is alleged
document
evidence,
speaks for
Your Honor.
itself, meaning?
The opinion, Your Honor, that was issued by the Office of the Government Corporate Counsel, Your Honor.
So that means, yung sinasabi rito na sana humingi ng opinion sa Office of the President, covered dito itong online gaming system ng Pacific Online Systems Corporation. Tama? No,
Your Honor,
don't look at him.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Basically, the...
No, yes or no lamang, attorney. So, sabi mo, it is what it is. Parang ganon, di ba? Now, yung nakasulat dito na opinion ng OGCC, does this cover the online lotto o e-lotto? Yes or no lang? Huwag na ho tayo magpasikot-sikot dito, sir. So again, I would like to make it short. Tama ba yung sinasabi ko na itong sulat na ito, opinion na ito, it covers the e-lotto? Yun lang yun. Yes or no ka lang? Come on. Kung kinakailang hanggang madaling araw tayo na alas 12 rito, I won't mind. Promise. Comsec, mag-ready ka nga ng mga kumot banig dyan. Ulitin ko ulit, sir, na binigay ng OGCC, does this cover yung e-lotto? Simple lang po yung tanong ko, sir, na nahirapan po kayo. Nasa step 1 pa lang tayo. Meron pa ako, step 4. So haba tayo rito. Sabi ko sa'yo, abutin tayo madaling araw dito kung kinakailangan. Dito pala muna tayo sa una. Regarding Attorney Del Valle. Sir.
Your Honor, under paragraph 5, page 23 of the contract review 2404, it is PCSO was reminded that most importantly, the requirement under PCSO charter requiring prior approval from the Office of the President to undertake a mobile or online betting platform
Yun.
should be observed, Your Honor.
Exactly. Thank you. Game over. Now, number 2. Doon muna tayo sa you're only allowed 6 months. Pero pinilit yung gawing 1 year yung test run. Na dapat kung test run ang pinag-uusapan 6 months lang. Ginawa niyo pong 1 year. At inilagay niyo po dito sa Memorandum of Agreement with Pacific Online. Again, that's another violation.
Your Honor, as you have said, we are in the best position as the same opinion cited. And ito naman po ay is from the experience of the collective memory, the institutional memory of PCSO. So while it is a recommendation, the management of PCSO, those who have been here for more than 30 years, thinks otherwise, and that it should be taken as 1 year, Your Honor.
Yes, I understand. Again, Mr. Robles, hindi kita kontrahin dyan. Pinapalabas nyo, mas marami kayong kaalaman kaysa sa mga taga-OGCC. Okay? So, yun ang pinapalabas mo. However, humingi kayo ng opinion sa OGCC, binigyan kayo ng opinion na hinihingi ninyo. Regardless, kasi kung kayo po mga eksperto dyan, then hindi na dapat kayo humingi ng opinion sa OGCC. Pag hindi ka humingi ng opinion sa OGCC, then pag kayo pumalpak, mayayari kayo. But anyway, having said that, dito sinasabi ng OGCC, you must reduce the contract. Sana po, sinunod nyo yung request.
Mr. Chairman, hindi pa nga po nagsisimula yan, yung birthday panalo. That is pertaining again to birthday panalo.
No, tapos na po tayo sa birthday panalo. We're talking here of the e-lotto po. Bumabalik po kayo doon sa napapakamot tuloy ng ulo si Mr. Kua. Kasi nga po, umiikot-ikot tayo rito. Pinaikot niyo po ako. Second violation. Third violation. 14% commission. Ito po, also contained in GOCC's opinion, stated, these game proponents should not receive any commission at all the sale and marketing of the online game tickets during the experimental test run of such games consistent with the objective of a mere test run except for recovery of actual reasonable cost. And you are further cautioned, this commission basis arrangement for the game proponents' sale and marketing of the online game tickets during the experimental test run period may expose members of the PCSO board and or PCSO's officers to criminal and or administrative liability under Section 3 of RA 3019 Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act for giving unwarranted benefits, advantage, or preference to a private party in the performance of its duties if proven so, particularly during the test run, since new games will be given the chance to be launched without PCSO yet owning the system or patent to be used by the proponents. Despite the stern warnings by OGCC, in the Memorandum of Agreement for the one-year test run period for web-based application being platform between PCSO and Sweepstakes Office and Pacific Online System Corporation, you granted the proponent payment of commission a 14% commission paid. Magkano po yung 14%, Mr. Robles? Magkano po yun, yung equals? Magkano inabot ng 14% commission na ibigay nyo so far dito po sa Pacific Online? Wala ko kaming figures nun, sir. Mahirap kami mag-calculate. Magkano po inabot? So far po, magkano? Baka naman kasi sobrang laki na masyado.
As of January po, 15, 2024, the total is 10,033 pesos, 33,193 po.
193. Okay, as of June 15, 2024, January 15, 2024, 33,193. So therefore, inadmit nyo na kayo po'y nakatanggap na ng komisyon na 14%.
Hindi po kami tumatanggap ng komisyon, hindi po ako taga-POSC.
No. Ang sinasabi nga po, dapat hindi po muna pinairal yung 14% commission.
Again, I hope, Mr. Chairman, we are reading from the same opinion. But nevertheless, yung pong may test run have their costs. No? Ano po? These are in the form of telecom cost, yung kanilang support po, yung cloud service subscription, yung maintenance cost, and serving hosting cost po. These are all for the test po.
Okay, so this 14%, right? Sabi nyo, yung 19 million and change, yun ay para sa...
Wala pong 19 million, Mr. Chair. It's only
Sabi
10
yun.
million. Wala pong 19 million.
Okay, sorry. 10,300,000. Okay, sorry sa writing ko. 10,033,193. Right? Ito yung 14% na sabi nyo so far. Yun yung tanong ko eh. Magkano yung equals ng 14%? Diba? Ito yung binigay yung figure so far. So, by stating that, you're admitting na meron nga 14% na tinatanggap mula sa Pacific Online. And
Yung
sabi
po
mo lang
reimbursement
is
ng cost nila, Your Honor.
recovery ng cost nila.
Actually, if you would look at that, talagang minuscule pa po yan.
Yung 10,033,193, this is for the actual recovery cost. Pero hindi dapat 14%. Hindi dapat 14% ng kabuhang taya na pumasok sa online. Dapat magsiset aside ang Pacific kung magkano yung kanilang cost. Ito yung cost namin. Dapat they have a definite numbers. Kasi alam nila kung magkano yung nagagastos nila, magkano yung overhead nila. O itong total gastos namin, recover namin, ito yung amount na ito. Hindi yung 14% ng total na taya. We're talking about 14% here eh.
Yes, Your Honor, that is the cap. Kasi kung pababayaan lang po natin sila mag-reimburse, kahit o anong gusto nila, hindi ko kami papayag. There must be a cap on the reimbursement. Kaya po we set a guideline na ganyan, ng 14%. So, if I may, Your Honor,
So what happens kung umabot ng 1 billion yung cap, yung 14%? No, I don't agree. Kasi, sabi mo yung may cap. Now, 14%, sabi mo, pinapayagan mo, i-go yung 14%. Paano kung ang 14% sa dumating yung taya na sobrang laki, lumobo, at ang 14% ay 1 billion? That's just a possibility. That's just a number na I pick na could happen. Na sa sobrang daming tumaya sa online, umabot ang 14% na 1 billion, ibibigay mo pa rin yung 1 billion at yun yung naging gastos nila.
Mr. Chairman, we pegged that, as you have seen now, from December 15 to January 15, ayan pa lang po ang sale ng 10 million, no? So, I don't know ano magiging, it's really hypothetical yung sinasabi nyo, pero we have to put a cap somewhere. Kailangan po lagyan natin ang cap.
Dapat 14 million, dapat 5 billion. O dapat, dapat hindi 14%, dapat 5%.
Well, kaya nga po yan po ay within the operating expense din naman po under our charter, no? So, ayan naman po ay no cost sa amin. Kung matatandaan nyo, wala po kaming ginastos.
No cost nga sa inyo, pero some cost for the government and the people na tumataya. Kasi nga po, 14, ito sir sinasabi nga dito na dapat hindi kayo tumatanggap ng 14% for the test run, except, nandun na tayo, meron dito, except for recovery of actual reasonable cost. So wala naman sinasabi rito na for recovery of actual reasonable cost, walang sinasabing 14% eh. So kayo lang po nagbigay ng numbers. Okay? Kayo ang nagbigay ng numbers tayo. Sabi mo para magkaroon ng cap. Now, sabi ko nga, paano kung umabot yung 14% ay more than 10 million, umabot ng 1 billion? What happens if in 6 months or less, naipasa ko ito at naging batas na ipinagbabawal yung iloto?
Then, Your Honor, the law will prevail.
Exactly.
You will be followed by all of us here, Your Honor.
And you know from the start na meron akong batas tungkol dyan, pinush nyo pa rin yung iloto.
Your Honor, until your proposal is a law, we'll have to work. Kaya nga po, we respect that.
You have to work, but there is an opinion from OGCC that states na you don't have to work on this kind of project unless you need to ask permission from the Office of the President, which you did not.
This is where we differ, Your Chair. Sa tingin namin, we're not on the same page, no? So, yan
Of
po
course, we're not on the same page kasi ako'y nasa tama, kayo mukhang hindi.
Well, kaya nga po, andito we are cooperating with you. We also want you to see your law into fruition. Kami naman po ay tagapagpatupad lamang po. Ngayon, pag dumating po yung time na yan, rest assured, Your Honor, we will 100% comply with your law.
Well, no choice naman talaga kayo, Mr. Robles, FYI, pagbatas na yan. But anyway, from the very beginning, alam niyo naman po, yung stand ng committee na ito, wala kayo dito, hindi ata kayo umaten ng ilang beses ng hearing na ito. Sinabi ko na dito na yung aking mariin na pagtutol, kaya nga nagpasa po ako ng batas. Sana you should have taken the cue na okay, gagawa ng batas pala ang Senado tungkol dito, wag na lang siguro natin muna ituloy yung test run na yan. Yun po yung pinapoint out ko. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Minority Leader, Senator Coco Pimentel. Senator Coco, good afternoon to you, sir. Thank you for coming.